Did you know that you can improve your anti-aging results simply by focusing on the right exercises? Most people believe that aging automatically means losing strength, flexibility, and energy. But research shows that the right exercise routine can slow and even reverse many of these changes. By strengthening your muscles, improving joint mobility, and boosting your balance, you can stay independent, active, and full of life well into your 50s, 60s, and beyond. Anti-aging isn't just about how you look, it's about how well your body performs in daily life, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or playing with your grandkids. Simple, science-backed exercises, when done consistently, can make a remarkable difference in your quality of life. In this video, we'll share 8 essential anti-aging exercises designed specifically for adults over 50. These movements are easy to do at home, require little or no equipment, and target the key areas most affected by aging, from core stability to lower body strength. Before we dive in, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our health and wellness tips. If you find this video helpful, type 1 in the comments to show you're ready to take charge of your health. If you think we need improve, type 0 and let us know your thoughts. Stay with us until the end. The 5th exercise is a real game changer for long-term health and mobility. Exercise number 1, walking. Walking is one of the simplest yet most powerful exercises for staying healthy and independent after 50. It's free, easy to start, and doesn't require any special equipment. According to the American Heart Association, walking regularly improves cardiovascular health by lowering blood pressure, strengthening the heart, and boosting circulation. It's also considered one of the safest ways to maintain overall fitness as we age. A Harvard study in 2019 found that walking for just 30 minutes a day can lower the risk of premature death by up to 30%. This benefit is linked to how walking helps maintain a healthy weight, reduces inflammation, and improves cholesterol levels, all key factors in preventing heart disease and stroke. The ideal approach is to walk 20 to 30 minutes daily at a moderate pace, often called Zone 2 cardio. This is the speed where you can still hold a conversation but feel slightly out of breath. If 30 minutes feels overwhelming, start with 10 minutes and gradually increase your time each week. Walking also provides mental health benefits. The rhythmic movement and fresh air reduce stress and boost mood by increasing endorphin levels. Plus, it enhances brain health by improving blood flow to the brain, which supports memory and cognitive function. Practical tip: choose a local park or neighborhood path for your walks. Listen to your favorite playlist, call a friend, or join a walking group to make the habit more enjoyable. With consistency, you'll not only feel stronger, but also more energized and youthful. Exercise number 2, squat. When it comes to building strength and maintaining independence after 50, the squat is often called the king of lower body exercises, and for good reason. It simultaneously recruits the glutes, quadriceps, and hamstrings, the same muscles you rely on to stand up from a chair, climb stairs, carry groceries, or get out of a car. These movements are the backbone of daily life, and keeping the big leg muscle strong is one of the most reliable ways to slow the gradual decline in mobility that aging can bring. But the squat isn't just a leg move. It also strengthens your core and back extensors, the muscles that stabilize your spine. That full body engagement improves posture, balance, and coordination, which translates into safer bending, lifting, and turning. A stronger trunk means less load on the lower back, hugely important for older adults who often battle stiffness or chronic discomfort. A study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, 2014, reported that consistent squat training can reduce fall risk in older adults by up to 40%. That benefit doesn't come only from stronger thighs. It's also about better joint control, proprioception, body awareness, and confidence in movement. How to do it? Step by step. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes slightly turned out. Inhale as you push your hips back and bend your knees, lowering yourself as if you're about to sit into a chair. Keep your chest up, spine neutral, and knees tracking in line with your toes, not caving inward. Exhale as you drive through your heels to stand tall, squeezing your glutes and quads at the top. Start with 2 sets of 10 repetitions, resting 60 to 90 seconds between sets. Use a sturdy chair and perform slow sit-to-stands. It teaches perfect depth and alignment while keeping you safe. Ready to progress? Hold a 10 to 15 pounds dumbbell goblet squat, or slow the tempo to 3 seconds down, 1 second pause, 3 seconds up to build even more control and strength. Common mistakes to avoid: letting the knees collapse inward, lifting the heels off the floor, rounding the lower back, or holding your breath. Remember the simple cue: inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Master that pattern, and the squat will pay dividends for years. Exercise number 3, glute bridge. Among all the muscles that weaken with age, the glutes are often the first to lose strength, and this decline can greatly affect mobility and balance. The glute bridge is one of the most effective ways to counteract this, earning its reputation as a true longevity indicator. Strong glutes not only power your steps, climbs, and transitions from sitting to standing, but they also play a critical role in stabilizing the hips and protecting the lower back. Research published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity highlights that glute-strengthening exercises like the glute bridge can reduce lower back pain, enhance balance, and improve overall walking stability in adults over 50. By targeting the glutes and hamstrings, this movement strengthens the muscles that keep you upright and confident on your feet. How to perform a glute bridge. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Place your arms at your sides with palms facing down. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, push through your heels, lift your hips toward the ceiling, and squeeze your glutes for 2 seconds at the top. Slowly lower your hips back down, maintaining control. Start with 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps, resting for 45 to 60 seconds between sets. Try a single leg bridge by extending one leg while lifting your hips. This challenges your balance and activates the glutes even more. Consistent practice makes standing from a bed, rising from a chair, or climbing stairs much easier. By reinforcing your glute strength, you'll gain better posture, improved hip stability, and greater independence for everyday activities well into your later years. Exercise number 4, push-up. When it comes to building functional upper body strength, the push-up remains one of the most effective exercises. For adults over 50, however, traditional floor push-ups can put unnecessary strain on the shoulders and wrists. That's where the modified push-up comes in, a joint-friendly alternative that delivers the same benefits, including stronger chest, shoulders, triceps, and core, while being much easier to adapt for different fitness levels. Why it matters? Upper body strength is critical for everyday life, pushing open heavy doors, loading groceries into the car, or even getting up from the floor. Research published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity highlights that exercises like push-ups can slow age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia, and improve functional strength. Modified push-ups also engage your core, which helps improve posture and reduce strain on the lower back, 2 areas where many people over 50 notice changes. How to start? Begin with wall push-ups. Stand an arm's length away from a wall with your hands at chest height, slightly wider than shoulder width. Inhale as you bend your elbows and lean toward the wall, keeping your body in a straight line. Exhale as you push back to the start. Once that feels easy, progress to countertop push-ups using a kitchen counter or sturdy table, and then to knee push-ups on the floor. Aim for 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps, resting 45 to 60 seconds between sets. Reduce the angle gradually, moving closer to the floor over time. You can also add a slow tempo. Try 3 seconds lowering down, a 1 second pause, and 2 seconds pushing up. This controlled pace increases muscle engagement without adding extra weight. Common mistakes. Avoid flaring your elbows out to the sides. Keep them at about a 45-degree angle from your torso to protect your shoulders. Don't let your hips sag or rise. Your body should form a straight line from head to knees or head to heels for full push-ups. Finally, don't hold your breath. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you push away. Practicing modified push-ups 2 to 3 times per week can make daily tasks like pushing, carrying, and lifting feel much easier. Over time, this simple exercise helps you stay strong, confident, and independent. Exercise number 5, reverse lunge. The reverse lunge is one of the best exercises for building lower body strength while being easier on the knees compared to the traditional forward lunge. By stepping backward rather than forward, you reduce the shear force on the front knee, making this movement ideal for adults over 50 who want to strengthen their legs without unnecessary joint stress. Why it works? Reverse lunges engage the quadriceps, glutes, and core, the muscle groups that keep you stable and powerful for daily activities like climbing stairs, bending, or lifting objects. At the same time, they promote balance and coordination, which are critical for preventing falls as we age. Research published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy shows that lunge variations can improve bone density and enhance joint stability, both of which are key to staying mobile and independent. How to perform it? Stand with your feet hip-width apart, keeping your chest upright and core engaged. Step 1 foot back about 2 to 3 feet, lowering your body until your front knee is at roughly a 90-degree angle and your back knee hovers just above the floor. Make sure your front knee stays aligned with your toes and does not cave inward. Inhale as you lower yourself. Then exhale as you press through your front heel to return to standing. Begin with 1 to 2 sets of 10 repetitions per side, resting for 60 seconds between sets. Tips for beginners. If you're new to lunges or feel unsteady, place a sturdy chair or countertop nearby for balance support. You can also shorten your range of motion, performing only partial lunges until your strength improves. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't lean your torso too far forward. Keep your spine neutral and your gaze straight ahead. Avoid shifting too much weight onto the front toes. Instead, press through your front heel to protect the knee and activate the glutes. Incorporating reverse lunges 2 to 3 times per week will help you develop stronger, more stable legs and happier knees, making everyday movements, from standing up to climbing stairs, feel much easier. Exercise number 6, shoulder press with light weights. Strong shoulders are essential for daily tasks like lifting grocery bags, reaching for items on high shelves, or carrying a backpack. As we age, shoulder muscles tend to weaken, which can make these simple movements harder and increase the risk of injuries. The shoulder press is one of the best exercises to build strength in the deltoids, shoulder muscles, triceps, and upper chest, while also improving overall upper body function and posture. Why it's important? According to the American College of Sports Medicine, ACSM, resistance exercises like the shoulder press help maintain bone density and reduce the risk of osteoporosis, a condition that commonly affects adults over 50. Keeping the shoulders strong and mobile not only supports everyday tasks, but also protects the joints from wear and tear. How to perform it? You can perform this exercise either seated on a sturdy chair or standing with feet shoulder-width apart. Hold a pair of light dumbbells. 2 to 5 pounds is a great starting point at shoulder height with your palms facing forward. Engage your core and keep your back straight. As you exhale, press the weights slowly overhead until your arms are fully extended, but avoid locking your elbows. Then, inhale as you lower the weights back to the starting position under control. Aim for 2 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions, resting for about 60 seconds between sets. Tips for beginners. Start with lighter weights or even water bottles to practice proper form. Keep movements slow and steady. Avoid jerking the weights upward or arching your lower back. A consistent shoulder press routine improves upper body strength, enhances posture, and makes daily lifting tasks feel easier. Over time, this exercise helps you maintain independence and confidence when performing overhead movements in everyday life. Exercise number 7, biceps curl for arm strength. Strong arms are more than just a sign of fitness. They're essential for everyday tasks like lifting grocery bags, carrying your grandchild, or bracing yourself when you slip. As we get older, muscle mass naturally declines, a process called sarcopenia, which can make these tasks harder. Biceps curls are one of the simplest and most effective ways to strengthen the front of your arms and improve overall upper body function. Why it's important? Research has shown that strength training, even with light weights, can improve bone density in women after menopause, reducing the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Building strong biceps also supports joint health by stabilizing the elbows and shoulders, making movements safer and more controlled. How to perform it? Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart and hold a pair of light dumbbells, 2 to 10 pounds, at your sides with palms facing forward. As you inhale, slowly bend your elbows to bring the weights toward your shoulders, keeping your upper arms close to your torso. Avoid swinging or using momentum. Focus on control movement. Then exhale as you lower the weights back to the starting position. Perform 2 to 3 sets of 12 repetitions, resting 45 to 60 seconds between sets. Tips: keep your elbows tucked close to your sides throughout the exercise. Start with lighter weights if you're new to strength training, and focus on form rather than speed. As you get stronger, you can gradually increase the weight or add an extra set. Benefits: regular biceps curls make lifting, carrying, and daily activities easier, while also improving your arm tone and strength. This simple exercise is a key step in maintaining independence and confidence as you age. Exercise number 8, Pilates core moves and balance drills. Pilates is one of the most effective approaches to building a strong, stable core, which is essential for maintaining posture, balance, and functional strength as we age. Unlike traditional exercises that often focus on the superficial muscles, Pilates emphasizes deep core muscles like the transverse abdominis, obliques, and the multifidus, muscles that wrap around and protect the spine. A strong core not only supports daily movements like bending, reaching, or standing up from a chair, but also reduces stress on the lower back. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Bodywork and Movement Therapies found that older adults who practiced Pilates for 12 weeks experienced significant improvements in postural control, flexibility, and lower back pain relief. The controlled movements and breathing techniques used in Pilates enhance body awareness and coordination, both of which are critical for preventing falls, a leading cause of injury in adults over 55. Suggested moves: the 100. Lie on your back, lift your legs to tabletop position, raise your head and shoulders off the floor, and pump your arms up and down while breathing in for 5 counts and out for 5 counts, aiming for 10 breath cycles. Roll up. Lie flat with arms extended overhead. Slowly curl your spine up and forward as you exhale, reaching toward your toes, then return to the starting position with control. Balance drills for stability. Heel-to-toe walk. Walk in a straight line as if on a tightrope for 5 minutes, focusing on core engagement and steady steps. Single leg stand. Stand on one foot for 10 to 15 seconds per side, holding onto a counter or wall for safety if needed. By combining core-strengthening Pilates moves with balance drills, you improve coordination, flexibility, and spinal alignment. These exercises help reduce fall risk, improve overall stability, and even lower stress levels through mindful breathing. Practicing 2 to 3 times per week can lead to noticeable improvements in balance, posture, and confidence in daily activities.